Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new reading vlog. So this reading vlog, I have a handful of books that I do want to read. Definitely want to tackle my fall TBR, but I went ahead and got started on All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. I really liked Razorblade Tears, which is also by this author. I gave that thriller 5 stars. I loved it so much. So I do have high hopes for this one. I don't know much, but I did read like I think it was the prologue. And I think so far, like it's going to be about definitely the South and how disgusting people can be in the South. Racism is definitely going to play a big part into this book, which Razorblade Tears did the same thing. But so I'm really interested to see like how this book handles it, because it was amazing in Razorblade Tears. Interested to see like the spooky elements, because this is a thriller, so I do hope it has like some kind of spooky. But the prologue so far is like really delivering on what I was hoping for. So yeah, I have high hopes for this. I feel like I'm going to really love it. But I also don't want to, you know, set myself up for disappointment. And then I started The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. And let's see what page I'm on. Okay, I'm on page 168. And I'm really loving this book so far. We're following Vivi, who does not know... Wait, she's the one who didn't know she was a witch? Yeah. So Vivi didn't know that she was a witch until she goes to this college and she signs up. Well, she actually doesn't sign up for the sorority, but they're like, hey, we're going to invite you to our sorority. And she's like, okay, that's so weird. But then Scarlet is like also in the sorority, and Scarlet is very aware of her witchiness, that she's a witch. So she has like a lot of her powers harnessed, and she knows some of her capabilities. Vivi and Scarlet kind of butt heads because Scarlet's like, I don't think that she's like good enough for the sorority or whatever. Now, I will say the synopsis of this book does not do it justice. It doesn't do it justice at all. The synopsis just kind of honestly makes it sound a little bit lame, but the vibes are vibing in this book. I am actually really loving this like so much, and I am pleasantly surprised because yeah, despite the details, some of the details are kind of a little bit annoying. For example, there's this guy, well, it's actually Scarlet's boyfriend. And when Scarlet first saw Vivi, she saw her talking to her boyfriend, whose name is Marco or something like that. It starts with an M, I don't know. I don't really care about him. I think he's kind of weird. Scarlet saw Vivi talking to her boyfriend and was like, oh my God, why is she flirting with my boyfriend? And I was like, she's kind of just talking to him. How is that flirting? Like, maybe I don't understand what flirting is, because they were literally like just talking, you know, she's a freshman. I think he's a senior. So like he was just like talking to her. I literally went back and reread the whole conversation. I was like, at what point are they like flirting? Because to me, flirting is like maybe like they say something that could like allude to something, or like, I don't really know. And so they were just talking about like casual things, very casual things. So I don't love that the authors are kind of like pegging these girls against each other because of a guy, because of this freaking weird... I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to like him, but I don't like him. That's just where I stand on it right now. I just don't like him. But yeah, so I'm just like not in love with that. Like, I'm like, okay, there could have been a better plot device, a better reason for these girls not to like each other. I don't know. And then the other thing that I don't love is the pop culture references. There's a few pop culture references I'm like the Siwa, something Siwa, the girl, the Jodie Siwa. I can't remember her name, but if I read it, I would be like, oh, that's Jojo Siwa, right? Isn't that her name? She's a little weird, okay? And like, I don't approve of the internet bullying her, but anyway, so her name gets dropped in this book, and I was like, what the heck? That's weird. So I'm not obsessed with like pop culture references, and I think Lizzo also gets name dropped. I don't know. I'm just like not, I get it for the book because it's like a YA set in a college following a sorority. It's supposed to be like hip and cool. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm not here for that. I'm here for like the witchiness. And I'm really liking that aspect of it so far, like the witchiness and like the secret society type thing, because the sorority is, you know, they're witches in plain sight. So they're using the sorority as a cover up because they don't want people to know that they're witches. So I think that's really like a really interesting setup. So anyway, I'm really liking the book so far. Almost halfway through, but not really. It went pretty quickly. So yeah, I have high hopes for this. Like honestly, I was wanting to annotate. Like that's how much I was really liking this. It's safe to say I'm actually loving this book. But I am scared because I'm like, I don't want it to like get worse or anything like that. But anyway, I have been yapping a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and read, and I will talk to you guys whenever I have something else to yap about. Hello, happy September 1st. So I finished The Ravens yesterday and this was so freaking surprising. I did not expect to love this as much as I did. I'm giving it 4 stars only because I had like, there were like some details that were kind of annoying. All the centers bleed. I think that's what it's called. I was listening to the audio while I was like doing graphics and stuff for Patreon, which I redid my graphics and I really like them. I'm like really obsessed. Anyway, that's what I did last night. Yeah, so this morning, my reading vlog on YouTube has gone live, and then my vlog on Patreon, my tattoo and new camera vlog. So lots of content getting out, and I just feel really good about it. I'm about to go hang out with my husband for the entire day. So I just wanted to do a quick update, but I will update you more on my thoughts on this book in the next update, like the next time I can sit down and chat. But I want to quickly update you on my plans for the day. We're going to the movies, we're going to get coffee, we're going to IKEA. I might get a vanity, I'm just gonna go look, and then we're gonna go to lunch, and it's just gonna be like a whole outing, and I'm really excited. It's very cold in this theater. Anyway, we're gonna see The Crow and I'm really excited. And I'm gonna eat my pizza and it's gonna be wonderful. Okay, bye. We're back from the movies. A million, bazillion, gazillion stars. I cried my face was wet even leaving the theater. It was so good. I want to see it again. We went to matinee. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $8 a piece, which is really good considering. Anyway, it's pouring outside. I don't know if you can hear it. It's an amazing sound. I love it. But the movie was so good. I loved it. I mean, I love the original, but yeah, this one was I just love it. Oh my god, it's so good. Let me just... I love the sound of rain. I just love it. Yeah, so I got a little car sick on the way to the theater because we were trying to find somewhere to eat. And I was like on my phone. I felt a little bit car sick. And then we got to the theater and I felt better. But then as soon as I got back in the car and then we got home, I was like, ooh, I need to lay down. So I just had a little seltzer. I am going to see if Jake is up to putting my vanity desk together. I got a vanity desk. I'm so excited. I have an upcoming room makeover video. It started out as a room like reorg video, but now it's turning into a freaking makeover. So I expect it to be a pretty long video, but expect that to come in the next couple of weeks. I just need to finish obviously the makeover and then edit it, but that'll be on my channel. Anyway, I am gonna hang out with Jake for the rest of the evening. Yeah, I just really want to spend the whole day with him. So I probably will not pick up a book. I don't know. I might maybe before bed, but that's my update. I love the movie. It was so good. Obviously, I've already said that, but yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, please ignore my background. My room is a complete mess right now. Like, there's no way to make... Yeah, okay. Anyway. Have an unboxing. And I do not know what some of these are. I've got my handy dandy resand. Oh, is this my Amazon order? Oh, this is for my camera. It's like a cute little pink case. Anyway, that's kind of boring, but that's like for my camera. And then this is a book. I think I ordered this off of Macari. So I think I know what this is. Ooh. My mic connected? And I just realized I didn't have my mic on. The mic is a little wonky. Okay, I didn't even finish opening it, but now we have our mic on. Oh my goodness. It's kind of scratched. Is it like a protective case or... Oh no, that's part of the case. Part of the case is pretty scratched up, but that's fine. It's really pretty. So this is Wild is the Witch by Rachel Griffin. Honestly, I kind of like it without the plastic cover, I think. Yeah, this is so much prettier, I think. I mean, the cover is pretty, but it's just like, it's it's very plastic. Ooh, is this pretty? Look at those edges. This is on my fall TBR. I have the audiobook for free from Amazon. Ooh, it's signed. I think this is from Owl Crate, maybe? I don't know. And it was fairly inexpensive for a special edition. I think I paid like $18, which is really, really good for a special edition. Okay. And then, oh shit. And then we have this Amazon package, which I didn't order anything from Amazon. I've been doing really good and it feels like a book. So I don't know, is this a gift? I'm going to see if I can feel around for like, yeah, it's definitely a book. Oh my God, Tyler, I hope you love this book as much as I did, from Tyler, Fanboy Reads. Thank you. I wonder what it is. It's so soft. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it smells so good. This book is so stunning. Oh my God. Thank you, Tyler. Oh, I have to get on Instagram and message him. This is so, it's a long book too. It's like 600 and, ooh, look at that. Ooh. It's got pretty chapter pages. Tessa, and who's the love interest? Theon. Tessa and Theon. I'm really excited. This book is so stunning and my besties love it. Rachel and Tyler specifically, I know that they really like it. Okay, and then I have this package, which I know what this is. This purchase, I blame Instagram because I got an ad and I was like, ugh, I kind of needed a new cup. And this one is perfect for the fall season. The cup that I bought last fall, it had like skulls on it and roses. I broke it. Yeah, I think it like dropped it and then the lid just like completely broke. Ooh, the packaging on this is pretty cool. This is so pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but it has bats on it. Got like this leak-proof lid, and then the bottom has like a rubber thing on it. I have this exact cup in pink, but it doesn't have a rubber bottom, and then it doesn't have the spill-proof lid. So I just needed a new cup anyway. I didn't need a new cup. Interesting. Okay, so the straw is different. Anyway, I'll wash this and then this will be my new cup. It has bats all over it. It's really cute. I also have this package and I do know what this is as well. It should be my journaling stuff. Okay, so I ordered some. These are tiny, tiny. These are so much smaller than I thought they were going to be. Like, what am I even going to use those for? These are perfect. These are to put stickers in. So like, they just pop open, you put stickers in them, and then you can stack them. And then, I don't remember buying these. Did I buy these? I guess I did. I don't, oh, maybe I did. I don't remember buying these, honestly. I think I went a little crazy. Okay, so I bought some Halloween, well, not really Halloween, but like fall stickers. These ones are like coffee shop themed. Really cute. I'm not gonna show you all of them. I'll try and do like a, where I'll lay them out and show you. And I'm getting better at using my stickers instead of just like hoarding them. I'm like using my sticker muscles, so to speak. Because, you know, for a while I've been like, I don't want to use stickers. It's so permanent. Anyway, my room is a mess. A little bit sleepy. Tomorrow's Labor Day. No work. I'm so happy. And I'm just probably going to read all day tomorrow. I'm just really excited about that. Yep. Also, I need to wash my hair tonight. I need to have an everything shower. My husband is amazing. We spent forever putting my vanity desk together. It took so long because like we put it on the wrong way, and at first I was just like watching him, but then I was like, let me help him. We watched The Crow, like the original, while we were putting it together. I say we lightly, it was mostly him because we obviously saw Crow in theaters, and then I was like, oh, I'll just put on the old one. So I prefer the new one. I mean, the old one is really good, but I don't know. There's just something about the new one. It just made me so emotional. It's because we see more of the romance side of it, like in the beginning and stuff. Anyway, the first one is very iconic, but I know it was based on the graphic novel, so it wasn't like an original story or anything. And I haven't read the graphic novel, so I can only speak to the 1994. I think it was 1994. Okay, anyway, I am going to clean up all these stickers, get ready for bed, take a shower. What time is it? It is 9:04, so it's time for me to unwind, get clean, wash my hair, get ready for bed, get cozy. I will probably read some more of not Razor Blade Tears, but All the Sinners Bleed, which that book is so good. Oh my god, it's so good so far. But my brain cells are just like not there. So again, I'll explain the book at a later vlog update. That's all I got for now. Just the unboxing, and I'm gonna stop yapping and I'll talk to you guys later.
Leave it. Okay, fine. You look great. Okay, let's do this. Oh, nah, don't you worry, big man. Now, back when I was in school, it goes for college.
A four-year program isn't for everyone.
Yesterday, I went and saw The Crow for the second time, and immediately when it ended, I just wanted to watch it again. So I'm trying to practice self-control and not go see it today, but it's really hard because I just want to go see it again. I cannot explain to you this reasoning in my head. It just happens. Yeah, so we're probably going to go see it again this weekend, me and my husband. I could go see it without him. I went yesterday without him. But anyway, I wanted to update you on my reading. So, All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. This book is so good. Oh my god. Okay, so of course it's a thriller, and it's about this black I think he's a sheriff's officer in this small town. And of course, this small town has a bunch of racist people who don't think that they're racist, and people who are like friends with racists who don't see anything wrong with it. Anyway, long story short, there's some murders going on, and the sheriff is like investigating these murders, and the murders could be connected to the church. And it's just like really, really dark and twisted and really good and suspenseful. and I'm obsessed with this book. I am reading some of it on my Kindle and then some of it on audio, like whenever I'm doing chores or laundry or just like getting ready in the morning. Yeah, I don't regret picking this book up. It's so incredibly good. And then I also wanted to quickly talk to you guys. I have other current reads that I'm going to touch on real quick, but I DNF'd If Only I Had Told Her. I never talked about this, but I might pick it up later. I just don't know. The first chapter, the guy said like penis like 5 times, and I was like, why does he keep saying penis? No offense, but yeah, it just wasn't the vibe that, yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to convince me to pick that book back up. Like, I don't think I'm going to unhaul it anytime soon. It's a soft DNF, but I just wasn't in the mood. So there's that. Okay, and then we have Where the Dark Stands Still. And I'm currently on page 160 of this book. Oh, I didn't tell you what page I'm on for All the Sinners Bleed. Okay, I'm on chapter 21 of All the Sinners Bleed. Anyway. Okay, so Where the Dark Stands Still. This book is freaking amazing. Oh my god. It is incredibly atmospheric. It is incredibly lush world building, and like not even like necessarily world building, but like lush descriptions. And I am a sucker. I'm a hoe for this book. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which I did not realize that until after I started it. I didn't know that. The candles are sentient. How do you pronounce that? Sentient. The house is sentient. Like, literally say less. I love a book that has characters that are not actual characters, but like things. I love that. When things have personalities, or like even animals, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this book. I am not even halfway through and I want to give this book 5 stars. I want to put it on my best books of the year list. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this book. It's a YA book, which is kind of interesting because I did come across one line where she was like, oh, he's horrible, but he has nice hands. And I was like, oh, I mean, if it was an adult book, maybe that would be an okay line. I do feel like for a YA book, that line maybe could have been cut out, because it's like, we don't want to teach the youngins that a man can be horrible but have really nice hands. You know, I digress. I'm obsessed with this book. I'm loving this book. Hopefully the people that pick this book up are emotionally mature enough to know that that is not like, the author is not okaying bad behavior but having nice hands. Sorry, I just got interrupted. Anyway, wow, that bookmark is like hanging on there. Anyway, I'm loving this book. I have to go to a doctor's appointment, so I will continue my reading updates whenever I get back. I want to talk about The Ravens, and then I'm also in the middle of another book called The Lady of Darkness, I think. Yeah, The Lady of Darkness. And I started this on my Kindle because this is the original series for the book that Tyler gifted me, and he suggested I read this, so I immediately started it. And yeah, I'm like, how many pages on my way? Okay, I'm 197 pages into this, and I'm reading that on my Kindle before bed, so I'm like 38% in, and so I'm also in the middle of that. Anyway, I have got to go because I'm going to be late, so I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, hello. I am back from the doctor's, and I need to take some headache medicine, hence the headache medicine. But I didn't finish talking to you. The Ravens. I really liked that book, but it wasn't perfect by any means. There were definitely some annoying moments. It was sad. I didn't expect it to be sad. Oh, also, please ignore my background. So, hold on, little caveat. I spilt scalding hot coffee on myself the other day. And not only did I spill it on myself, but it was all over the bed while I was reading Where the Dark Stands Still. The whole room, I tried to spot clean it, but like, no. I had to take off the sheets, clean the bedding, everything. So, I need to make the bed. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so The Ravens, I really loved. I was here for the vibes, okay? However, there was a romance that just made me cringe so bad. I just hated it so much. But I don't want to like say too much. I don't want to give away spoilers, but I feel like if you read it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, or if you've read it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what the author was thinking with one of the romance choices. It honestly knocked it down from a 5-star to a 4-star, or maybe 4.5. I don't know. I just like, it was like so cringy. But yeah, I mean, other than like small details here and there, it was such a vibe. Like, honestly, it was exactly like what I was wanting. So I'm really, really glad I picked that up. And then Where the Dark Stands Still. I don't think I emphasized enough how whimsical and perfect this book is. I want to inject it into my veins. It is so good. Please pick it up this fall. It is such a good atmospheric fall book. Like, it was like an out-of-body experience reading this book. The author will have to really shit up for me to not give this book 5 stars. They will have to change their writing style for me to be like, this is not a 5-star read, because this is a 5-star read. This is a 5-star. And I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. But I also want to talk about The Crow. The Crow. I am like really wanting to find a book that has the same vibes. And obviously I've read some serial killer revenge plots that have the same kind of vibe, kind of. But like, I was looking for revenge romances, that like dark revenge romance. And people just kept bringing up Mafia, where like the guy takes revenge against the girl because of X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, no. The Crow would never. I am looking for a book where he takes revenge for her, on behalf of her, not against her. This is clinking against my... I'm just a girl. I'm trying. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to read a dark romance where he like takes revenge against her. I mean, there's a time and place for that, but that's not what I'm going for. So I'm currently reading All the Sinners Bleed, Where the Dark Stands Still, Lady of Darkness, which I also need to talk about. And then there's another book from my last reading vlog that I never finished. But Lady of Darkness is going okay. It's not like I'm obsessed with it. I didn't expect to be obsessed with it because I've heard that the first book is one of the weaker books in the series. We're following Scarlet. She is like this powerful assassin, I think. And she's been trained to be a killer since she was a child. And her mother is killed by like the Fey Lord Prince, or at least that's what she believes. And so she wants to take revenge on him. And so there's lots of like training going on. There's a bit of mystery because children keep disappearing. So it's got like this, not suspenseful, but kind of like this mysterious aspect to it, which I think is, honestly, it's what's keeping me going. I don't know who the love interest is yet because she's not
monogamous. Am I saying that word right? She's not monogamous.
She's not with one partner at the moment. She's kind of like putting her feelers out, I guess. Just FYI, if you pick the book up, I have no idea who the actual love interest is yet, and I'm almost 40% into the book. I mean, I think I have an idea, but then I'm like, wait, who are we looking at here? It's like the Spider-Man meme. I don't know. Anyways, that's my current reads, and I'm having a blast. Like, I am just having the time of my life with these current reads. The fall vibes are just immaculate, okay? So I have like almost 30 books on my fall TBR. So I narrowed down the ones I want to read in September. So I'm going to try and stay on track of that because I really like reading books off my TBR. Like, it just makes me feel like I've done something. And I also really want to read the books I own. After I finish Lady of Darkness, I'm probably going to pick up maybe like Lake's Edge, or I just have so many books on my fall TBR. I could do Slewfoot or something like that. But I also want to start The Ritual. So I like mood reading, so I'm going to add that to my current reads. Eventually, I think I'll also finish All the Sinners Bleed and Where the Dark Stands Still. I'm just like absolutely loving that book. My day today is I need to finish working. My tummy hurts, but not in the way that normally hurts. It hurts in this way. Okay, so I'm a little bit bloated, and I need to make the bed. I just finished cleaning the sheets, so I need to go do that. My room's a mess. I also want to set up my vanity. So I'm gonna do all of that after work, and then whenever I can clean up, maybe do some journaling, set up my vanity, then I'm going to read tonight. I haven't done any editing this week, and that's a problem. That's a big problem. It really is. Labor Day was on Monday, and all I did was rot. Like, I was just so sick the night before, and all I did was rot. Anyway, random, but I've had a few people ask me my lip combo, and this is the lip product that I recently purchased that my friend Rachel recommended to me. So I bought it. It's called Cover Star by Charlotte Tilbury, but you have to get a lip liner. Okay, get a lip liner because it looks crazy without it. I think I don't have a lip liner on right now. I think it wore off after I ate lunch. And then I top it off with Champ Stamp Fantasy by Fenty Beauty. This is like one of my favorite lip glosses ever. It's just like so good. I have this in 3 different colors. You can't go wrong. I do like the lighter colors, but yeah, this is a new one that I bought in June. I love it. It's so good. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I have lots to do today. I need to be productive. Got my mirror up. Hello, I'm back. I have done a little bit of decorating. That is coming in an upcoming room makeover video. I promise it's coming. I just have to finish the makeover and edit the video. Anyways, I did some damage. Listen, when Bring Me the Horizon released their new album, Next Gen, I only purchased 1 merch item, and then I got FOMO, and the things that I originally wanted that I didn't buy, here we are. I purchased 2 more items, and honestly, like, that's not a lot because they had a lot of they still have a lot of great stuff. But yeah, I just really wanted it. So we're gonna unbox it together. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, their quality is so good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Oh, I love it. I got a bit, oh my god, look at the front. This is like so cool. And then the arms have stuff on them too. The font like it's very, very subtle. Some of the lyrics on this side, it has like a patch, some patchwork. I don't think you'll be able to tell. Okay, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, they have like stuff on them. So that's the back. The front, I really like the feel of this. I think this is my 4th or 5th Bring Me the Horizon hoodie. I don't really buy merch for bands that often. Usually whenever I go to a concert, which honestly is not that often, at least not anymore. But I do, I'm a sucker for Bring Me the Horizon. It's my favorite band. So really, like, I can justify it. And I'll probably buy merch whenever I go to Billie Eilish's concert in December. I mean, how can I not, you know? Okay, we have 1 more bag. Ooh, it's got like a nice little bag. Reusable. What is this? Why is it tangled? Okay, it's drawstring. Oh my god. This is the Vex backpack. Oh my god, look at her. It's so cute. It's got a pocket in the back. It's got like a thing here. You can hook like keychains to it. I tried looking it up before I bought it to see if I would be allowed to bring this into concerts, and venues have different dimensions, so it just depends on the venue. Because I was like, oh, next time I go to a Bring Me the Horizon concert, I could wear this. But I also have like clear bags for concerts. I wonder if I should try it on. Honestly, it's kind of like I kind of see this as like a piece of decor, and like I can hang it up in my room. I love it. So I'm definitely going to find a place to like display it and hang it up. I love my new hoodie. Can't wait to wear it. I think that's the only update I have because I haven't done any reading. I need to do a lot of editing tonight. So Godspeed to me, honestly. Yeah. Hello, a Wicked Witch coming at ya. I'm on page 334 of Where the Dark Stands Still and absolutely obsessed. Truly, oh my god. Is this the last chapter? I think it is. I'm getting last chapter vibes. It's chapter 36. And so we're gonna finish it together because I'm scared. I am scared. Also, I really was not expecting for this face mask to be green. I mean, I'm not complaining because it's kind of like a vibe, you know? Like, I literally look like the Wicked Witch. I think I got a little bit of it in my mouth. Kind of tastes like soap and about having like flashbacks. If you know, you know. Okay, that sounded weird. I don't eat soap, but children of the 90s, right? Okay. Anyways, morbid. I'm gonna finish this book. I am loving it so much and I don't want it to end. And I'm just like very, very sad. So, and it's okay. Also, let me just get this off my chest. Annotating. Have you ever been so... I cannot remember last time I have felt like so... I'm definitely getting this in my mouth. Hold on. I didn't annotate this. And I obviously wish I had. But I wanted a paperback. So I was like, I'll just reread it or whatever. And this whole time I've been reading it, I'm like, I need to annotate. But I'm also like so overwhelmed with how obsessed I am that I'm like, I would be literally annotating every single page. I'm not even being dramatic when I say every single page. And there have been books like that before. And they always end up being my best books of the year or whatever. But like, literally, I am like thinking, I'm like, should I just put this back on my October TBR so I can read it again? So I can annotate, even though I would be annotating the hardback. But like, I don't know, like maybe I will, because like I have not annotated, I haven't written in this, and that's like insane. Back to my point, have you ever been like so overwhelmed with like stunness? I don't think that's a word, that you don't even know, like you're just like overwhelmed, you just like freeze. Am I having like a survival instinct kick in with this book? Because I'm like, I haven't been able to annotate. Like I literally, normally if I'm like 50 pages into a book and I'm like, oh my god, I love this, I start annotating. But with this one I was like so overwhelmed. I was like, this is so amazing that I'm like, I don't even know what to do. Like what do I do? Where do I go? And so I just kept reading and it was like I like froze. My brain was like, you can't do anything. You can't do, just don't do anything. Just don't do anything. So that's literally what I've done. And I'm like, who am I? I'm having a crisis, okay? Because I didn't annotate this book. And I don't even know how to feel. Like I've tabbed a few places, but like this is like, it doesn't even make any sense because like I didn't start, I don't even know. Okay, so anyway, I'm going a little crazy. I'm having a crisis that I didn't annotate this piece of art. Literally a piece of art. Obsessed. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, let's finish it, I guess. I don't know. I really don't want it to end, but here we are. Also, it's raining. Oh my god, it's such a vibe. Yeah, I'm really loving this moment in life right now. Like this is just like peak. This is the time to be alive. Okay, yep. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm nauseous. Oh my god. I am destroyed. Can't breathe. Oh my god. I just finished. Oh my god. I was not expecting the emotional. So good. I need to go take this face mask off. But like, I don't even want to move. I just want to sit here. Obviously 5 stars. Like, oh my god. This was incredible. This was so good. This is perfection. I have no words. I need to like gather myself and then come back and talk about this book. But like right now I'm just like
Later, in the void.
I have just been sitting here staring out the window. Books, am I right?
Mr. Landor.
What do you think you're doing? You're not allowed in there. That's closed. Get out, you. Are you giving them to me? You can make call. Come on. Here, I'll pay you once. Hello. I am 176 pages in to Slewfoot. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit slow going. There's lots of build up. But the last chapter I just read, by the way, the chapters are super long. But the last chapter I just read was a vibe. Like, it was really good. It was giving the cover. Okay? No spoilers, but like, yeah. I have just been rotting in my bed reading all day, and it's been glorious, honestly. Like, I cannot complain. Last night I was trying to update my reading journal, and I'm still going to, but I ran out of tape, like double-sided tape, and I could use a glue stick. I could just use a glue stick, but I ordered more double-sided tape, so I'll see if I printed out all my book covers. I haven't updated it since March, so I'm going to update it, like 100%. Anyway, this is going pretty well. It's not what I was expecting, but it is at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's good, but I don't think I've even gotten to the good part. My husband said the last third of it, he said it like pops off. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm reading and rotting, and it's been amazing. Oh, I never talked to you about Where the Dark Stands Still. I did kind of, but we'll touch on that later. I'm just gonna get back to reading. It's been a few hours. It's currently 9:50 p.m. I just finished Slewfoot. It was a lot different than what I was expecting. If you had asked me what I was going to rate it 75% in, I might have been like, okay, maybe like 3.5 stars. But the ending was really, really strong. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I'm really glad that I read it. I did not plan on reading it in one sitting today. I was just gonna like read maybe like half of it. But then I was like, I might as well just keep going. And okay, it's only 300 pages. However, there are a lot of words on each page. Because of how wide this book is, I am probably going to start another book. I'm still in the middle of Lady of Darkness. I'll keep you guys posted on what else I read. Tomorrow, I don't know what our plans are. Today was just like super perfect and cozy, and I have 0 complaints. Okay, it is the next day, and last night I stayed up until like 1:30, and I read 70 pages of this book in literally the blink of an eye. So good, but it's also not what I mean. I didn't even read the synopsis, but it's kind of turning into like a workplace romance, which I'm kind of nervous about because like not a fan of that. However, I'm still really enjoying it, so I'm just like treading carefully at this point. So there's like a vigilante guy. What am I even saying? The synopsis so far is this girl is her dad is in Houston. He's a plastic surgeon, but she moves to New Jersey, and she's really poor, and so she gets a job at this like attorney firm, kind of like law firm, and she also starts bartending at this like place at night. So she has 2 jobs to help pay for her bills because she like broke her phone and she needs to get a new phone. She gets almost attacked by like these guys in the street, and then this like vigilante guy who is known as the something, he has like a name, he like saves her, and then at her job she gets fired, but then the CEO lashes back at the one who fired her and then rehires her and then like kind of protects her. So I'm like, is it the same person? Like, we're like dealing with this CEO guy who's also the vigilante and he's pretending not to be, like, I have no idea. Anyway, I probably won't give you any more as far as like what the book is about because I don't want to spoil anything, but the setup, like, I inhaled those 70 pages, so it's going really well so far. Okay, it's going really well. Anyway, I do have this little package I would like to open. Oh, I'm excited about this. So I have a reading journal, but I don't like do spreads in that journal. It's mainly just for like tracking purposes, but I got this because I was like, ooh, I wanted a reading journal, but that like for spreads specifically. I thought that this would be really fun because it's called it's like a tarot card with the lovers on the front and the back, and I'm like, I could do spreads for books that I love. I thought that would be kind of a vibe. I'll only put 4.5 or 5-star reads, or maybe even just 5-star. I don't really know yet, but I thought that would be fun to do. You know, like mini spreads, because it's not like too big or anything.
And the paper is already really cute. Anyway, that's my thoughts around this. I just really think that this is such a cool book. Yeah, okay. So today I'm reading The Coven by Harper L. Woods for my Patreon. And yeah, oh shit. Honestly, I kind of just want to read Under Your Scars, but I do need to get started on this reading vlog. So, and I read the prologue of this, and it's a vibe. Also, let's not talk about what I'm using as a bookmark. Like, I need to go pick out a cute bookmark for this. Also, I forgot to mention the handyman method. I started this on audio. I got it from my library. Recommended to me by my friend Aspen. And what the fuck is this? I don't know what's going on. But it's like really creepy. I think it's a dual author by Nick Cutter and Andrew Sullivan. It's weird. Nightmare territory. I'm on part 2, chapter 7. I'm like 22%. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about it so far. It's just kind of like, I like to listen to audio thrillers on audio, and I requested this one from my library, and it came in, and I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't know yet. Anyway, that's my update. Talk to you guys later.
Owners, I'll notice. Two roughs don't make a right. Marilyn? Yeah.
Hello, I have some reading updates for you guys. I am on page 164 of The Coven by Harper L. Woods, and I'm reading this for Patreon, so my thoughts will be over there, but it's a vibe. And then I finished Under Your Scars by Ariel Anderson, and I don't even know how to talk about this book. This shit was dark and disturbing. I almost DNF'd it about 30% in, I think. This is a dark revenge romance, which is exactly what I was wanting, because I was wanting something like the Crow vibes. It's kind of insta love. It turns out that it's like, it ends up being like kind of a workplace romance, but not really, because there's not much working. I mean, they're working on other things, if you catch my drift. If you're a masochist and you want a book that will leave a gaping hole in your soul, then yeah, pick this book up. It's not a happily ever after. I'll just tell you that right now. It's not like I read this as a thriller. Honestly, that's like kind of what I was reading it as. I didn't allow myself to get attached to the characters because I was like, I don't know how this is going to end. And I cried one time, and I was in chapter 32, and it was during a intimate scene. The list of triggers is not just a casual list of triggers. That shit is on page. So there's some skipping around that I had to do. There was some shit that was on page that I was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this, even though it was listed in the trigger warnings. This is a toxic relationship. There are no boundaries. It's kind of like said multiple times that like the love interest doesn't respect her not on a sexual level, but like on a personal level, because he's your stalker. So yeah, of course stalkers are not going to respect someone's boundaries. And then at times the female main character came off as a little bit of just kind of annoying at times, because she talked about the wealth of her boyfriend or whatever he was multiple times, like nonstop. And I was like, okay, girl, we get it. He's wealthy. You're dating a trillionaire. I feel like there's like something that is going on in the beginning of the book, and we all know what's happening, but it hasn't been like revealed to the FMC what is happening until I think like 40% in. And that's whenever I was like, okay, finally this has been revealed to her. Now we can move on, because like I've never read this author before. I wasn't sure what I was getting into. I was like, I don't know how this author is, like, if she's trying to confuse us. Is this supposed to be an obvious thing? Because it is, but what if like the author, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're reading a new author for the first time, you don't know how like they're going to do, I don't know. So I was hesitant, but then the thing is revealed to the FMC, and then I was finally like, okay, I think I'll just push through, because I was going to look up spoilers and DNF the book. I didn't do that. I don't know how. I just was like, okay, I'll just keep reading. But without spoilers, the serial unaliver did not give me the ick, but the CEO did. There's also a point where her birth control is messed with, so just ahead, like the toxicity of this relationship is an absolute high. Like it's like up there with one of the most toxic relationships. However, entertaining for sure. Like definitely entertaining. There were just times where I was like, I know he did not just do that. Like there's just so much to unpack in this book. I don't know how to talk about it. They all needed therapy, but I honestly don't even know if therapy would have been enough. Whenever I got 60% into the book, I was like, it feels like this could be where the book ends. Feels like a good stopping point, but that's not where we stopped. Of course not. Of course we kept going. This book is just going to leave me with nightmares. That's what it's done for me. It's just honestly traumatizing. I'm traumatized and I don't need any more of that. It was just really long too. I did have an idea, like I'm not gonna say certain things. I thought that they were, I don't even know how to talk about this fucking book. I'll just say, don't pick this up if you don't like sad shit. Don't pick this up if you don't like dark shit. Pick it up only if you want to be traumatized. Only if you want to have nightmares. Nightmares. This reads as like a thriller, not even like a thriller, but like a drama, thriller, horror kind of, with that has romance. I mean, the author does say, like, read the your warning list, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just going to have nightmares. Like, I really need to scrub my brain with a rom-com, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to start another reading vlog. I'll be reading a bunch of, like, witchy, cozy books, and I'm just excited for that, because this shit is traumatizing. But if you're looking for the Crow vibes, this is it. This is the one. It's pretty unhinged. It's barbaric. It is bonkers. It'll leave your flabbers gasted. I don't even know what else to say other than like, it's a book and I read it and I'm, yeah. Okay, let's move on. I think the highlight of this reading vlog for me was Where the Dark Stands Still. I really loved All the Sinners Bleed. And The Ravens was also really good too. Under Your Scars was unexpected. I didn't expect to pick that up. Thank you, Kaylee, for holding my hand throughout that reading process, honestly. Misery Loves Company, you know. So if you do decide to pick up Under Your Scars, please do not hate me. Like, honestly, just like don't pick it up. I don't know if I can sleep at night wondering, did I recommend that book and somebody picked it up and then like they're like traumatized. Like, so just tread lightly. You know, if you like dark shit, of course, go for it. You know your boundaries, you know your tastes better than I do, but I'm just saying, I said I was going to move on. Anyway, if you made it this far into the vlog and you want to let me know, go ahead and leave a bat, a broom, and a crow emoji, because that's the vibe of everything. This vlog, the next vlog, like I'm just like, the fall vibes are truly immaculate. I hope you guys like this vlog. I don't know really what the footage is going to be like. I hope it's not boring. I don't know. It might be a little bit more mundane than my other vlogs, but had fun nonetheless. Always have fun filming reading vlogs. I love them. I love watching them, so I love making them. If you do want more content from me, I do have a Patreon with extra content. I have 4 different tiers. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video.
So I'm back to the velvet underground, back to the floor to a room with some lace and paper flowers, back to the gypsy that I was, to the gypsy that I